Hi guys, my name is Chidexi. Welcome to another episode on the Truth Podcast. And today I am not alone. I'm with my very good friend in the studio. Let me allow her make a proper introduction of herself. Hello.
Hi, Chidexi. It's a pleasure to be here. My name is Princess Ada Kelly. I'm CEO of Kelly's Touch Spa and many other things.
And my tutor. She's my tutor, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, she trained me in spa. So today, we have a very interesting topic today. Today, we want to talk about the factor of faith in business. A lot of people run business just like that, and they wonder why all of a sudden my business is either going down or, why are things, at what point do I even give up? There's so many factors that govern business. Today, we just want to touch on the faith factor, and yeah, I hope we do justice to it. I trust you.
I just hope.
Okay, so the first question is, how did you start your business? Because I know you started quite early, right? So how did you start? Did anybody fund you? Now, did they talk saying now men they fund us these days?
What are they doing?
Did anybody fund you? How did you start?
Yeah, somebody funded me. God funded me. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, how did I start? All right, so I had this friend whose sister owned the spa, right? I think there was a day she was angry with her staff and then she sacked most of them. And I think a client came in to do facial massage and one or two other things. And when they rounded up the bill was about maybe 80 something thousand or 90 something. As a sharp people girl, I was like, yeah,
This is much.
So it's just in how many hours will raise about 90 something thousand. I was like, are you sure say this thing? I think I should try and learn, something about this. And then the interest just came in. And then I've always been an empathetic person. I've always been a hospitable person. So I just had the interest. And then, I got training and then I started working with somebody. So while I was working, I remember a day I prayed about wanting a space, right? And then I remember mentioning that I wanted a small space where I would make my mistakes. I had keyed into, I'd pictured and imagined exactly what I wanted. Small space, very small, so that if I want to make my mistake,
It's easy
to, come out from it. It's easy to navigate where I would learn.
Yeah.
You understand? So that is what I've always wanted. So my mind was there. So one thing people don't know is when you have faith about something, it kind of unconsciously makes you start looking out for opportunity for that particular
thing.
Do you understand? So when I had made that prayer, I remember a friend of mine was having a conversation with somebody else, and she said, "Oh, somebody found a space somewhere." She said she should come there. They said she should come there to check the space, but she's working in another spa. You understand? The girl said she didn't want that space at all. When I heard it, I was like, "Where is this space? I want to go and see the place." And then when I got there, it was exactly what I wanted. But then before I saw this place, I knew I wanted this place. But I was an employee
In another place.
earning 40,000. Now, this space we're talking about is a place in India. Do you understand? But when I heard them saying, "Oh, this girl was giving a space on a platter of gold, that she should check out the space and get back to them and tell them how much she wanted to earn. She wanted to pay for it."
They asked you to tell them what you want to pay.
That's what they told the girl that got the opportunity.
Okay.
Do you understand? And I said, "Where is this space?" They said, "Yeah." I told myself, I want to check the space.
At the time, where were you working? What location in
I was working in Ikeja.
Ikeja? Oh,
I was
okay.
earning 40,000 naira. I can never forget.
Okay.
I did not have money. I did not have savings. I did not have the sugar daddy. Who was doing anything
That could help.
that could help. Do you understand? I did not have anyone at all, right? So, but the first step after that faith is work.
Okay.
I have faith that I want a small space. So what's the next thing you want to do? You want to look out for opportunities to find that space, even without having money. Yes, so that's why sometimes when I hear entrepreneurs saying, or people who want to start a business saying, "No, I don't have capital, I don't have," what is that thing you want to do? Have you found out how much
it will cost?
Have you found out where
it is?
Did you understand? That's like the first steps
Yeah.
you need to take. So even without my money,
Mm-hmm.
I said, okay, let us call the owner of this space. So we made a call, and that my friend then we made a call. We found out this was here, and we were told to come the next day. I did not have money.
Once again, my brothers.
Once again, I did not have money. But not to sound religious or anything, I felt the Holy Spirit told me, when you're going there, just you understand? So I went there and I said, well, they said that I should come and check this. You understand? So the man was like, okay, you're welcome, man. Come and see this place. And they showed me. And when they showed me this place, I was like, oh, this place is looking shabby. It's actually looking shabby. Right? But I did not have money.
Even for the shabbiness.
I could take the shabbiness the way it was. 100%. You understand? But with faith. I was still saying, this is what I want.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, can we change the paint? Are you guys going to change the...
Oh, you were demanding without money. Okay.
So I was like, do you guys have, can you change the air conditioner for me? Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And whenever you want, you will do it for me.
Okay.
Okay. Now I got into that space and it was exactly what I wanted. A tiny space, just right?
Cute anyway.
Cute, right? It had a bed, it had a sauna, it had
it came with everything.
A sauna, it had a bed. Actually, the bed that was there was something I started to work with before I changed.
Yeah.
It had a steamer that I started with, which I changed much later. But things I could start with.
Your necessity were already there.
Do you understand? And not only was it there, they were already running the spa, so they already had available toilet.
Ooh.
You understand? So now, where do we get money from?
Okay, that's where me too. I'm very interested.
Where do we get money from now? So there's something people don't know about. I always talk about how the universe works. You understand? Faith is not a Christian-based belief. It's a universe-based. You understand? Once you throw it out to the universe that this is what I want, somehow it comes to you.
Somehow.
But because you have said what you want in the exact way you want it, right? That is even the most important part of it. The exact way. I want a man. You have not painted a picture of the man. Chidima, I want to drink. I want a drink.
You've not. Your
next question you're going to ask.
What drink? You're not specific.
So the universe doesn't give you anything because you didn't say exactly
what you wanted.
Do you understand? So now I had said I wanted tiny space, but it came. Now the next thing the universe does after it gives you what you say you want is to provide how you will own that
it. Somehow.
You understand? And this is a girl who didn't have any. Nothing.
Even the 40K, no.
Yeah. I remember that time I took an Uber with my credit card. You know, Uber has the credit card.
Yes.
I took an Uber with credit card without any money. I took the then Taxify. Taxify going with the credit card. So I was owing Uber and I was owing Taxify. But I was very used.
Okay. You don't have to fall your hand.
Yes. So how did we get money? So when we got the manager took him to his office. And he was like, you see the place? I said, yes, I see the place. So how much are you going to pay? I said, how much are you going to pay?
For the small place. That's nice.
Yeah. I said laugh. So the laugh was the laughter that I was using. I had never seen such a
Hey guys, so please patronize MMB Skincare and Spa. It's a skincare production company and also it's a spa, a 21st century spa. At that time.
So the man was looking at me and said, this is VI. I said, yes, I know, it's VI. He said, so how much do you want to pay? I said, I don't know. And I said, do you want to go home?
Think about it.
Then come back next week Monday. And let's have a conversation. Now, how faith also worked here is every Monday is your So my first appointment with the manager was on a Monday.
Which
my
was
second appointment
was another Monday, which was your off.
For
you.
Do you understand? Now I went home and then I prayed about it. I was there every cricket that picked, every bird that fly, every whatever, in my head, because where do I get
that kind of money?
But somehow I was just hearing 800, 8 this, 8 that, 80 in my spirit.
Hmm.
And then Monday came and he gave me a paper. I just flogged the paper and said,
Write what you can pay.
and I wrote 800,000. And believe you me, I had not still seen 800,000 in bulk
Mm-hmm.
at that time. But what did we do? I just followed the spirit, right? Faith and working.
I'm believing. Mm-hmm.
So he said, okay, she has said it's 800, not bad. Please take her to the chairman of the place. Let him see the person that wants to take the space. And you said the chairman said that you should come and see her. I said, yes, the chairman said.
From 2.5 to
He
800.
said, just take her. I was happy he kind of accepted. But he was like saying that it is chairman that is going to sign it. So we went. And then as soon as I got there, the chairman said, oh, hi. Okay, so have you seen the space? I said, yes, sir, I've seen the space. He said, okay. How much are you going to take? I gave him the paper.
They know they talk too much.
He said, young woman, you want to pay 800? I said, okay. Because you are just starting. I was shaking because at that time,
Even if they had said bring it, shik.
no. But what happened? So let's just say it was God, right? And then he said, he signed and he said, so when are you meeting? And I said, sir, can I ask you a favor? And he said, what's a favor? So I remember going meeting and they're going to start doing renovations in the space. I told them I wanted to do the screening, the painting, getting a new air conditioner. I said, pending the time that they're getting this done,
Can I
can I
raise
have
it?
a pilot phase? Yes.
Hmm.
I've never heard the word pilot.
Even me too, I said, what are you saying?
I don't believe it was me.
It was just the Holy Spirit. But
When I
is
said
there
pilot
anything like that though?
I went to check the dictionary much later.
Later.
Or check not even dictionary. Google what the pilot phase means. A pilot phase means a test period that you use to like test the project.
Like intern.
Like to test the project before you put all your resources in that project.
Make
and
final
ensure that-
decision. Yeah.
So he said, okay, so what is the pilot phase about? I said, please, sir, can I pay monthly for the first 3 months while they are doing the renovation and whatever, just to test and see if this place will work for me. And then after 3 months, I will now pay
Paying
the
full.
minimum. He said, no, that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Chidexi, 3 months. I was paying 66,000 naira per month. When I started.
That's good.
So from 2.5 million
To
go to my own space.
yes.
6,000 naira. And they didn't disturb me for the first 1 year. I was paying 66,000
Every month.
in a space that was already furnished, small, and had already climbed.
And had ready equipment.
So what if I had passed out on the opportunity to actually
Into work. What if you had had 2.5 and ran away?
what if I had
What if you did not take that Uber for credit?
what if I didn't dress up like
They part.
Do you understand? So how did I rally around? Now it makes sense. 60,000 naira. I earned 40,000. He asked me on the spot, when do you want to start? So as at this time I was chasing this thing. It was in I think in October. So I told him, can I do January next year? He said, I don't have January. I said, can you do December? He said, why can't you start
Immediately.
I said, because I have school, I have this, I have that. He said, okay, we can do December. So as at that October, I was expecting my salary. Then I had November. Am I getting the months right?
Yeah.
Okay, so October, November. Yeah, I had like October and November to get my salary. So my salary in October and November was already 80,000. 1 month secured. Then I just had to look for money to get like maybe massage oils,
All those things.
facial products, and then I called 1 or 2 friends who were able to help me out. Also, your network of friends matter. Do you understand? I hope you knew them, you loved what they heard, and they were able to help. You understand? Then it's 100,000. I got one. Really paid. And then I started.
Girl.
I was hard.
Girl. That first space.
Which bettered
The second one. Anyway, guys, you know she owned 2 spas in hybrid area in Lagos, Ikoyi and VI. Yes, please. Let's blow the trumpet. But this story, for years, more than 4 years, 3 years, I've not heard this particular story. I know the story of how you got the second spouse, which is also a miracle. But then this first one is more than a miracle. It is really faith at work.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes I get worried when I really want to start.
And I don't have capital.
I don't have much.
But again, not everybody is graced for it.
I feel like everybody, the grace has been given. It's left for you to tap into.
Preach to me, woman of God.
So I feel like, okay, I want to start, say, right? This is where you have to be your exact.
You have to be specific in long and short term, specific. But then again, I feel like the universe and God has made it so easy for all entrepreneurs, being that we have internet right now, and it's easy. Even like now, if you're listening and you're into service-based business, and you might not have the kind of luck she had to get a space for that amount of money, you could start with home service. All you need to do is find a way to get your own things, and then advertise as much as you can. So it's not only Spa that is a service business. There are so many other. There's hairstylists, different things. So you could do that. But then let's go straight to my second question. Was there ever a point you wanted to give up? Like, even though you got it almost at a platter of gold, was there any point you wanted to give up? And how did you handle your breaking point?
Okay, so
oh my God. We give up every day.
Every day you give up, and give up. I will be lying if I tell you that the faith thing works every time.
Yeah.
I will be lying if I say I hold on to faith. God does this thing
every time.
Sometimes we try to do things in our own power. But then I feel like if you run a business for a period of time, you naturally just have this abundance mindset. I feel like business owners, they just get into a place where you have an abundance mindset. So even when things are happening for you, you just have this shock absorber that
it's called managing risks. It's called you are already prepared for risks. Yeah. You are prepared to lose.
Yes. There are days when
a lot of days.
There are days, I feel like days I cry. Hey, I won't say it's not that days, but there are days you cry.
There are days you cry and forget the good days.
But then I've learned from experience that when those days come, instead of just staying there, you want to still put in work. How can I get myself out of this? The thing is, question you have to ask yourself is, how do I move past this? What do I do? You understand? What's the way forward? Right? I've been able to build an abundance mentality now that no matter what happens. I was talking to someone and I said, if I lose my discount,
I'm lying.
do you understand?
I know if I know. If I lose one, I know if I know.
Let me explain what I mean. I'm fine doesn't mean that I'll start again somehow. Do you understand?
I get. If I can be the one that started one, I can start again.
Do you understand?
I can start again.
You can't take the
You can't take the knowledge.
knowledge.
You can't even take the knowledge. Nobody can remove what is on your head, inside your head. You can't take the knowledge. You can take the asset. You can't take the knowledge. Yes. I guess so.
Okay, so yeah, when I break down, I just find to ask myself. I have a notepad where I do self-reflection, where I ask myself questions. I put together, potential solutions. And then I start doing
Potential solutions. Do you also put potential problem?
I've never done that. I don't even.
You said when you break down, what do you do again?
I pick myself up. I told you, I mentioned I have a notepad where I start asking myself questions. What do we do from here? What's the way forward?
Mhm.
I put in the work,
Mm.
right? I'm asking myself, how many plans can we have to solve this particular problem?
Yeah.
So I always make a plan A, B, C, D, and then I start working on it. Instead of staying in that my broken state.
Yeah.
But will you break down?
You will.
Yes, you will break down.
Hmm.
So,
You know, like we're close enough and we know some to an extent what happens in each other's life and business, and sometimes we've tried so many things and yeah.
I can say that.
But then I just wanted to ask you this question. At what point in your life, especially in your business life, do you know when to stop? What point do you know when to stop? Especially maybe you're starting a new project, or you know where I'm going to. Maybe you're starting a new project, or you're aiming for something, or you even have like a staff that is doing well, but something else is hindering that job, to know when to even fire the person, you know, especially when to stop. Because so many times, you know my story, I know your story, so many times we want to do something and the Holy Spirit has been giving us so many keys to stop, so many signs, and we're like, oh no, the kingdom of God suffered violence and the violent take it back. At what point do we say it don't do? May we dey go house, it's okay. MMB Skincare and Spa is for now the sole sponsor of the Truth Podcast. We're hoping to have other sponsors, but for now, please shout out to MMB Skincare and Spa.
Honest. This question. Okay, the truth is this. Every human is blessed with instinct. I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in everything. But I always like to take things from the point of a non-religious perspective.
Yeah, the reality.
The reality, people in the world will call, when the Holy Spirit wants to minister to you, it's called instinct. You understand? Even in a sinner,
they'll say my
if
instinct.
you listen and train your instinct, you should be able to discern some things that happen. So I've been able to, I'm gifted with knowledge. What works for me? How I know when to stop it, when I don't feel peace.
When you don't feel peace.
When I don't feel peace. If I employ a particular staff and I have to keep watching you
on the edge,
I'm always on the edge. I'm not just free. I don't.
There's no trust.
There's no trust. Even without you doing so much, I just have to have a conversation with you and tell you that it's perfect. I just have to, because I don't think I want to give you that opportunity to do what I know you would do,
or what I think you would do.
Yeah, what I know you would do. I know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
You will feel it in your mind. You just feel it. You get, so when you don't feel peace, there was a time I'll give you the story about the time I wanted to expand. I wanted to expand. I wanted to give a bigger space, perhaps the two spas together. Things have a standalone, have departments that are doing
different things.
I told you that period. The thing with faith. I said, okay, it is time for me to get a big space. Big, this one. It is standalone. It's going to cost me so millions. Because I projected out what I wanted to do, but you never heard me. Someone appeared for one day and gave me that.
As in, more we talk about. Okay.
Right? And the money came already.
And me too, I shock.
You understand? It's stranger. Do you understand? And like that. So I started looking out for the space, looking out for the everywhere, going out with agents. Perfect
space.
There's no spa on that road. It's like more than 5 people. Spacious.
Tell me about it.
Do you understand? Stand alone. Car park outside. Car park inside. Trees. You get, so I was like, I want to do this.
This is the one I want. Point and kill.
Something came up. I had to touch more out of the money I was going to need somehow. And then I think I needed about maybe $1 million.
An easily million.
Easily million.
To complete the entire fee.
because I even had money left up to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I told the agent, see, I have
Yeah, which is even way more than that.
just a million difference.
Mhm.
So I take.
Mm-hmm.
You see this your is it the agency
Fee.
or the legal or something?
Mm-hmm.
We do the legal in maybe July, like that.
Mm-hmm. Maybe in a month
Yeah,
time.
in maybe 2 months time.
Mhm.
So I'll give you this to the please start with this. You understand? I don't mean it.
In this Lagos, they no go agree.
I said no. He said yes, I'll find out. So I said hold this one. So I gave him a heavy chunk of money.
Yeah, hold. Mm-hmm.
And I started looking. I was looking everywhere. I called everybody that my mind
Could remember.
to call and ask for it. On a good day, to raise a millionaire with the kind of
Influence you
network
have.
I
Mm-hmm.
have,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have been so much of an
A
issue
problem.
as at that time. It's not as if I can raise it now, sha. But I'm just saying, you understand?
I get it.
You understand?
Mm-hmm. I get it. But as of now, it can never be a problem. I get it.
Nobody came at
Hmm.
that period. They all had like something going on. I was having sleepless nights.
Hmm.
I was dreaming and seeing that place. I was having nightmares of someone taking the place.
Hmm.
Then it occurred to me, whatever God wants to give to you and when it is time, it happens easy,
And peacefully.
peacefully. It will not give me sleepless nights.
What about me?
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
That is how I know when to stop.
Hmm.
I immediately called the agent and then I said, you know what, I need to make the transfer back to the account. I can pay, give you like an extra so this for the stress and whatever. Just give me this amount. That's how it's going to have peace of mind.
Back.
You understand? So I feel like every human being is blessed with instincts. We have that.
See, I feel like some of us that are stubborn.
Some of you.
Yeah, that are stubborn. We have instincts, yes, but if we put our mind to something, I think being stubborn is a blessing and a curse. I am a very stubborn person, spiritually and physically. And like what you said, at least you said they should give you your money, right? I no agree. I also wanted, like, I not even wanted, I started my project to the teeth. Like, I had finished it. I got a place I wanted another branch. I got a place and I paid for it. I did everything. And then the workers that were working, the artisans, first of all, started with problem. The carpenter that was supposed to do demarcation, he came, called a huge money, did rubbish. We demolished it, called another person, asked for another amount. Because now the thing is, I had to put a time. In this life, when you're doing something, don't put a deadline. So I was running like a beast to get to that deadline. Nobody was chasing me. You know, I was saying, oh, I'd already paid this rent and 1 month is already passing and it's already a waste. And if I want to calculate what 1 month worth for that money is heading, just a month is heading to almost 380,000 a month. So I had wasted another 1 month plus minus service charge and everything in the month. That is even summing to about 100 and something thousand. That one was also a waste. So I was telling the artisans that no matter what, I will not waste the second month. Let's get this done. The second person came, did rubbish. In fact, the second one, I started crying. I said, what? No, I was now saying, what kind of nonsense? See, because I work with them, the day I don't go on site, they do rubbish. So I would always go there while they're working, while they're painting. I got injured with nail twice. I matched nail twice. My blood, I still stubborn there. I say, nah, yeah, I go die. Hey, the second person did, in fact, a very big mirror that he put. When I called the third carpenter to come and check out the space to see what he can do. As we entered, we saw the mirror, over 100 and something K mirror on the floor, shattered. He had used an inferior gum. Oh, I don't even know. Maybe he did his best. Yeah, maybe he did his best. And the Holy Spirit was just telling me that get out of there. I said, me? I know they give up for something. A lie. You know, that's fighting spirit. And then I did the third demarcation. Now, I've spent well over 1 million. Well over. For only one thing. So now me doing one thing 3 times. It was even the carpenter, the third carpenter, that said, auntie, I beg you go pray. Oh, this thing make you know they waste money for where you never even enter. I now prayed. I told God I don't want to experience waste from the beginning of the year. I did that part. I screeded, I painted, I did lights, I did everything. We don't finish now to move in. Furnitures, I've already paid for it. Then one agent now came from nowhere and entered inside, videoed the place and sent to the landlord that no, they don't take demarcation here. Where were you the first demarcation, the second demarcation? I did all of it. I painted, I did everything. And you're telling me this? And then the landlord was like, oh, I have to take off the demarcation, otherwise I can't stay in the place. That was when I now went home and sat down on the floor and said, God, now what for you? Oh? And I want you for draw my ear away now, because why would I stay in that kind of place when it's a big space and I can't demarcate it to fit into what I want it for? That means you're simply saying I can't use the place. Do you understand? Even that, it doesn't make any sense if I'm paying that kind of money. Even at that very day he said that, and I called some agent. I saw, find me another place. I drove around, I checked. When I came back, my mother said, you're desperate. You will get the wrong place. How do you know when to stop?
When you're just saying this, something of course is like when you pray about it. Sometimes when you pray about something and you don't get a definite answer from God, this is for those who pray, right? If you don't get, for people who hear things, so for people who, there's some people that God speaks to them through the Bible passage,
through dreams,
through word. Even some people hear. Some people, they just get peace of mind. I get peace of mind all the time. If you don't hear anything, that should be an answer. That's number one. Number two, when you speak to people, people that you kind of trust, and you don't get a positive,
a definite,
remember, you actually had.
I asked you, you did not say anything. I said, okay, all of you, 4 times.
We had that conversation. We had this conversation in 2020. We had it in 2021. We had
2022. Even this.
Do you understand?
I said, you know what I said? I said, you know what? If I want to do something, let me not even ask anybody. Let me just do it, And
we trusted people in our lives that we could talk.
But you know the thing, if I had just known why, maybe, and I wasn't scared because I have clients. I have I have truckload of clients in those locations. I have in Ikoyi, I have in what's it called, VI, I have in Lekki. We go for home service almost every week. So getting another branch close to that axis was not my problem. I wasn't scared about clients. Now me be MMB, I go get clients. Do you understand? I wasn't scared for clients. I was just, I don't even know. I just wanted to do it already. My money I saved. When this thing happened, I felt sick. I sat down. I was even angry with God at some point. The money I spent, it don't reach to buy car. It don't reach to buy another car ad. Like, it don't reach to travel. Me way like travel. I spend my money. Well, I had earned money. And it was just in the beginning of the year. I told God that you don't do your own now, no. But I will not start or continue this year with waste. Now, let's talk. What do you want from me? And he told me, the podcast that you started, I did not record for a whole month. The whole January, I didn't record. Like, I just abandoned the project. I did abandon project. I was posting the ones I had to be consistent, But in my mind, I didn't have time. I didn't even have time for this part. I had students that came from Ghana. I didn't have time for them. You need to see me. My cousin came from the US. I didn't have time for him. My friend was around. I didn't have time for anybody. See, my breath, my food, my everything was that particular project. I was, when it did not work, I said, God, this one paying me.
When you ask God question, you don't get an answer. It should be
so silence is an answer.
Silence sometimes silence can be an answer. Number 2 was, if you speak to your trusted people, if you're entitled to them, and they don't, I feel like everybody.
It got to a point, the person, Kennedy, that I involved, like, he's more than a friend, he's like a brother to me. It got to a point, he was now, when I told him what they were doing, what the landlord was saying, what the agent did, he got pissed. He said, leave that place. all of them demand, leave that place. So we were now demanding, give us the full money. Even the months that passed, give us the months that passed. So the landlord said, no problem. He gave us the entire money. You get, so you know one thing about money, if you have money and you don't do the project that you labeled that money for, it just wastes. It just wastes. I don't know what I did with that money now. So sometimes when I think about it, I just get angry. But I just figured that God wanted me to come back to the project that He has sent me. I say, Shana, this, if you don't give me money from this broadcast, if you don't give me money from this podcast, we'll go fight because I have a business. You told me that I should stay here. So when people tell me that, Chidima, discuss controversial stuff so that your podcast will blow, so that the whole world it will be trending. I say, this thing I'm doing is a project, it's an agreement. I'm following the rule. I and God, we had an agreement. Come here, speak sense, speak knowledge, enlighten people, bless people with your word, and I will bless you. I'll bless you. So I'm not here to to chase clout. I don't care if it reaches millions. But you see that 10,000 people, that 50,000 people that it is getting to, at least 10 of them will be blessed. And that is my own ministry. And God will bless it because He has been
doing the numbers.
He has been doing the numbers. Are you seeing though? We've been trending. Thank you.
When do you know? In case of next time.
When there's no peace, because I was the stress for that project, that was a little project. Come on, it wasn't compared to my current place.
So like when you are stressed.
Yeah, when there was no, yeah. At the point, it was like I'm forcing it.
Yeah.
I didn't really stress raising the money, but God saw that if I leave this girl, I don't know what was it about that place that He didn't want me to actually move into.
I feel like sometimes he's, I don't know if I'm using the right words, but then I think that sometimes our prayers, when we keep praying for that same thing and praying for that same thing, like,
Shana, this year, take my rest. You had
pray for
that you can
take and hold it, but it's still no time.
Woo!
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like when the money also came, when you saved, I'm sure you saved the biggies.
With ease.
The money will come.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it first. I'll tell you when to move on, when to go on with that project. When I wanted to do that project myself, I was praying, no, I want to do this.
Every prayer.
It came, the money came. But if I had held, okay, so I'm about to launch a skincare line. And then in 20, this thing happened, was it last year? Was last year? 2022. In early 2022, December, January, I was having a prayer session with myself, reflection for the year and everything. Then God was telling me, okay, I want you to focus on your home service business. I want you to focus on your skincare.
Areas.
I want to focus on that one. I wrote down the number of them. I think I have it on my phone. The number of them now, when the blessing came, right, I wanted to get this space. And then after the whole drama had happened, I was desperate. I cried. I failed. I got the money back. And yada, yada, yada. Much later, he now said, remember all the things I told you to.
Now go and do them.
The skincare, have you started it? This one, have you started it? I wanted you to get all these things ready so that when you go into that big space, all your business lines are ready for you to make money from you. So that you're not just depending on only
one.
Yeah. You already know that when people are coming in, they have the skincare session, they have this one session, they have you created the department already first? Do you understand? This was what I got back. So this is why I didn't want to do what. Sometimes we have to discern. I feel like we just have to
discerning spirits. There's one pastor I heard his sermon on social media, and he was like, "Stop rushing me." Hey, when I heard that one, I froze. I said, He said, that's like God speaking. God saying, "Stop rushing me. I heard your prayers. I heard your prayers, but more than answering your prayer, I am working on you. You have to be ready. I cannot put you in a table where the place that will swallow you. Yes, I can't put you on some tables yet because you're not prepared for it. You can't answer the question. If I give you those opportunities, it will swallow you. You're not ready. It's like wanting to, let me use a big platform like Big Brother. It's like wanting to go for Big Brother and you don't have any substance to go and showcase. So God is working on you so that even if you stay there just 1 week, you have showcased everything I have placed inside you. I remember somebody said, someone told me that, Chidima, I think it's time you pay Instablog, Tunde Edno, all the blogs, let them start posting. Your content is 1 million. Your content is the real deal. You know, if it's my business, it's simple. I have paid Tunde Edno like maybe 4 times to post my content for my business, my spa, and people come, right? I even chatted him up that I want to post my podcast videos, and he gave me the price. And God said, Chidima, calm down. Don't rush. Time will come. You don't have to pay anybody. There will be sleeping on your page. Every clip you drop, it will trend. There will be, because I don't want you to be desperate or to rush me. Don't rush me. Yes, because when people come to the page, it's not about showcasing you. It's about content. It's about what you have, substance. When they come to your page, what would they see? We're trending right now, but the reason why people are following is because when they come, there is content, there are substance. If you don't resonate with this video, you resonate with this one. If you don't with this, you do with this. It's not, God is saying, I can't expose you too early because I need to work on you. If I expose you too early, you will disgrace me and you there. You could disgrace me and yourself. Do you understand? I see.
It's just like maybe a king comes into a town and they have been praying to sit down in the dining room. Do you even have the office?
My dear, even if you don't have, do you even have to? Do you know how to eat?
Do you know how to use the
Nice.
When they ask what do you do for a living, do you have a good answer to those questions? So when you are not ready, I feel like
So many people be like, oh, if I just meet Davido, just one. Please, if Davido meets you now, what would you say? Look, let's say Davido have $100,000 to give you. What would you say to collect it? What would you say that would make sense? Okay, if you be artist now, if Davido meets you now, even though you don't get his song, can you jump on his beat? Can you freestyle? Everybody, I won't blow. Are you ready? Are you ready? We don't work on ourselves. We are blaming God. And you can never rush God. You can't rush. So talking about faith without work is dead,
it's
right?
Dead. It's dead, 100%. It is like fully dead.
You cannot be saying you want some things and... Hey guys, this episode is proudly sponsored by MMB Skincare and Spa. They deliver worldwide. They have over 15 natural skincare products that are very good for the skin. Please check them on their website, www.mmbspa.org. They have something for every skin type, for every complexion, male, female, even children. They have so many natural products that are good for the skin. MMB Skincare has been tested and proven to be one of the best skincare brand founded in Nigeria, the heart of Africa. You guys, please, you can also send them a DM on Instagram at MMB Spa. Back to the show.
You see, understanding that you need, first of all, whatever thing you want, you have faith on, or you are believing God for, you're believing yourself for, right? You have to know exactly what it is you want in the exact faith. I don't think that faith is even being preached in churches the way as practical as it should be. Faith is drawing a picture of what it is you want and hanging it on the wall. Every morning when you wake up, you are seeing that picture. You are dreaming that picture. Faith is, I want a new car. What car do I want? I want a Geely, for example, right? Or I want I want a Benz. Let's say a Benz. They not pay me for adverts. I want a Benz. Do you understand? So yeah. So I want a Benz. What Benz do I want? What model?
What year?
What year? I was thinking about what year do you want that Benz? What color? What interior? Do you want it to be full option? Do you want it to not be full? Do you understand? If I want a new car, I wanted a new car last year. I was not so sure. My faith was not so strong because I was thinking about it. It's like, I don't think it's time. Do you understand? I called people that, I think I want this car. I had already gone to see the car. I had found out how much it costs. And I was like, okay, this is what I have in my pocket. Maybe I should work small. If I do this, throw promo here, do this one, I should raise the money. That kind of stuff. And then I think I just killed it because I was not ready. Because if I was ready, I'll be seeing that car in my dream every day. I'll be seeing myself driving it. That is me manifesting it to myself, telling the universe that see that car, black, red interior, full option. This one, SUV, 4-wheel drive, a panoramic Guinea, everything sharp. That is what I want. Somehow it will come. That is when one lady would have 2 friends who are doing wedding, and they have 16 bridesmaids each, and they will want to come to your spa and do bridal prep, and they want to do like maybe 1 full spa day each, 150,000 or 120,000 each, times 16 here, times 16 here. Do you understand? This is how faith works. Once you have a picture of what you want, you have the amount in your mind, you have thrown it out. God, you do your own thing. This is what I want, and that's what I want now. Do it. That's when it has happened before. Somebody will just come, I have 25 clients. I need you to come and attend to my clients. They are our best clients in the bank. Attend to them, whatever they want, give it to them, then give us the bill. 4 million. 3 million. It can come. Do you understand?
If you joke with God, if you even challenge him, he's going to show you that is why he's Odogu. Odogu na male, Odogu na heaven, Odogu na earth.
Complete.
You guys, see, I had so much fun, and we gave you people some premium information that we've never shared. Like me, I've never shared that story. A lot of people, you asked me today now, how far your other branch? When are you moving in? Shame, no let me share.
I told her. Hey, I told her. You came to me 2021, 2022.
Do you know the kind of cry I cry? I sick. I sick like say I say person die. But I told God that I will have faith in you. I will believe in you,
and you will get all the wastage that the cankerworms and locusts has eaten come back in 100 That's for sure. It will come back.
It's on the belief level I am right now. No, I'm just believing and I'm manifesting the kind of thing I want. What I want, I see. Maybe what God had in stock for you was bigger than what do you understand? Maybe it was way bigger than what you imagined in your head. What I got.
Do you understand?
What you got. Do you understand? See, he has shown me glimpse. Yeah, he had shown me glimpse of where he's taking me to, the kind of expansion he wants for me.
He wanted to give you a property and you insulted him. I'm going to.
I swear. Serious insult, and he's saying he's using artisans to shake my faith, and they say, "Hey,
I want to give my daughter property to her own place, and she's renting." Oh wow, scatter everywhere.
It was when everything was now like when I got to the end, the end, that I now say, okay, let's have a conversation. You know how sometimes God allow you to do your thing because He knows that at the end of the day, not only Him you get. When you finish. But you know how when your mom say don't do this or don't touch this candle when you're small, don't touch it, it will hurt. At a point she will let you touch it so that you will feel it. You need to feel it, learn it, and come back. That was what God did. After I felt it, after I cried, after I vexed for Him, I now came back and said, okay, I was.
People need to understand that it's not only about having faith and putting in the work. You also need to discern on the timing that is right and know when to stop.
Yes, so we're gonna round up here. Ada, thank you so much. She is a CEO. Oh, did I tell you guys she trained me in sport? Yes. So yes, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching to this point. As you know, Please continue to follow us on all social media platforms. Yes, subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Truth Pod. See, our name is one on all social media platform, all streaming platform for a reason. If you're busy, you're driving, you're washing, whatever you're doing, you can listen to our podcast audio on all streaming platform at The Truth Pod. I'm going to allow her tell you all the places you can get her.
Okay, you can follow me on my personal page, Instagram, at Ada the Spa Plug. Business page, Kelly's Touch Spa. On Instagram as well. I think I'm just on Instagram. Yeah, Instagram only. Thank you.
You're on Snapchat, but let's just hide it there. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Love you.